go.
And here we go. I'm Cameron Cox. Today's guest is D-backs manager Torey Lovullo. This is year 8 in the desert for Lovullo, and it's been really cool to see him grow and figure out a way to reinvent this team and get this team back on track and back to winning. He is the D-backs' longest tenured manager and all-time wins leader. So you know what that means. Comes with a lot of stories, a lot of things, and one pretty cool office.
This is a photo my daughter drew, so I put that back there. God, it gets buried.
So when you moved into this office, what did it look like?
These were all empty. These were totally empty. Yeah, completely empty. And
for the running out of space now.
I know, I don't have any space. Go to UCLA, you can't make it up here. So this is Walden, that's Josh Rosen, that's Earl Watson. This is a jersey that was actually given to Coach Wooden. It's a D-back jersey. He wore number 13 when he played baseball. His caregiver, because I'm with the D-backs and my connection to Coach Wooden, he felt very strongly that I should have that. So I came out of Coach Wooden's closet. And this is funny. This is me and Coach Wooden, 10 or 11 years old.
Look at all that hair,
right?
Torey.
It's so funny.
What do you call that?
It's so funny. I call that like that's a lot of moss right there. That's out of control. Look at this guy. This is a lot of stress. But that was his basketball camp that I went to. I love basketball, and I played basketball my whole upbringing. We've made our own little pyramid of success, and this is Coach Wooden's living space.
That kind of what you want to do here, in a sense.
Yeah. So when I look at that living space, and he's got stuff on the shelves there, it looks very similar to what I have going on over here.
The oldest thing you got in here?
Probably photos of my dad right there. That hung in my mom and dad's house for probably 45 or 50 years. That's him at Manual Arts High School in Southern California playing baseball. People come in and ask questions about it. It means a lot to me. It's my dad looking over my shoulder. Yeah, I'm a pretty sentimental guy, and in my core, I try to act tough sometimes, but you've seen me. You see me in my Ross moments, right? I can just let it eat. So this is a celebration for entering the wild card. Those are the goggles I wore through the course of the celebration.
They probably still stink.
Oh yeah, I haven't touched them. So I have three pairs. Here's the last pair. These are the goggles that I wore for this celebration right here. Everybody will want to know what's going on here. I have a Notre Dame helmet. I'm a big Rudy fan, the movie Rudy. I walked in here after the break, about 2 weeks after the break. We weren't playing good baseball, and that was in here. And I'm like, somebody's playing a joke on me. So Brent Strom came running in here. He's like, hey, did you see my addition to, I put it on top of the Golden Domers. And we got on a winning streak, and we started to go and win and win and win and win. So that's a USC hat on top of a Notre Dame helmet and a UCLA office. Like, it couldn't be any worse. So he came back in here at the start of this year, and he's like, I'll take the hat back. I'm like, no. You gave that to me.
Touch that.
You put it in there. It's stuck in this office. I like to collect a lot of little mementos. He always comes over and says hi to me. And one day he said, can I get a picture with you? And I said, for sure. He gave it to me at a Polaroid. He has no idea like how much that meant to me that he came in here to have it in my office. This is probably something that means more to me than people realize. This is a handwritten note from Coach Krzyzewski. I loved our conversation. I'm so happy about your extension. Take care, Mike Krzyzewski. So details in there that he's paying attention, right? This one right in the middle is the Hazen boys. Those kids are incredible kids. I've watched them grow up from the time they were basically born, and it kind of sprouts out from there. Tommy Lloyd, who's turned out to be a wonderful friend of mine.
Different picture of the 3 youngsters here.
Yeah, I love.
Did they put that up there?
I put that one up there. That one means a lot to me. That was at the beginning of last year, and I'm like, they were sitting like that, and that's pregame. That is our core young outfielders pregame. 5 minutes before the game, and I'm like, you can't make this up. You guys ready to play baseball? I'm like, yeah.
It doesn't matter when you tell them to play. They're ready to play.
Yeah, let's go. I can go in there right now, like, okay, let's do this. Let's do this. Condoleezza Rice came and spoke here. President Bush came in to my office in Texas, and he's like, I want to meet the manager of the Arizona Diamondbacks, and I'm like, oh my God, it's President Bush.
That's me.
Like, what's going on? Like, you're coming to see me? And he said, yeah, this is a great space, but this space turns into like a war room. This space turns into a lot of arguments, a lot of yelling, and it was all built around the baseball player getting better and helping the baseball player become a winner. So that's Mike Hazen's seat right there. He sits where that football is.
That's Mike's spot.
That's Mike's spot.
Yep.
I know when people come in what they're ready to talk about. Jeff Bannister comes in here probably the most of any coach, and he's very general. He'll come and sit right there in that seat, and he'll shoot the breeze with us. But when Banny walks into my office and sits in this chair, sits right here
in a WWE chair.
Yeah, and looks at me. It's like, you better lock on, Torey. I got something really, really important to say to you. I don't sit behind my desk. So when I ask somebody to come in and have a conversation with them, I'll sit right there where that baseball is, and I'll have them sit right in that chair. Yep. That ball will get thrown from guy to guy in this room. It's a very good, relaxed atmosphere in here. We really appreciate the space.
Like I said, Torey's got a pretty cool office. We also got a chance to talk to him about the second half of the season. The D-backs are in the thick of that wild card race despite all the injuries to the starting pitching, to star guys early on in the season. They are right there, and it's going to be pretty cool to see when everyone gets healthy what this team can do. Two guys that are back on track, third baseman Eugenio Suarez, who's finally hitting the ball, and closer Paul Sewald. What are you most looking forward to about the second half of the year? You're going to get a bunch of guys back, guys you counted on at the beginning of the year, and this team is hovering right there around a playoff spot.
Yeah, we're ready to strike. We're in a good spot. We haven't put ourselves in a hole that we can't overcome, and we're playing good baseball right now. So I will say that to the guys before we leave for the break, that remember what this looks like and smells like. We got to come out playing really strong baseball. For me, I'm most excited about the best that's yet to come, because we haven't been at full capacity. We haven't been at full strength, and I know that we have a good team, and this team is hungry and ready to show what they can do.
And then how about staying and believing in guys like veterans like Eugenio and Paul, like guys that have proven it? Everybody's going to go through some things, but it's on them to work themselves out of it.
Yeah, you got to bet on the heart. You got to bet on the player that's inside of the player. Sometimes they don't show you exactly what they're doing with the results, and it gets frustrating. And it's like anything. You get into a little bit of a rut, and it's hard to come out of. But in this case, I feel very strongly about both personalities. They've got very good hearts. They know what they got to get to, and Eugenio just needed to work on a few things, and it's coming out the other side of it right now. And we're winning baseball games because of it. And Paul Sewald, two or three bad saves, bad moment. We all had bad weeks at work, and you just got to find a way to cycle through it and turn the page.
I've said this all along. When the D-backs get healthy, it's going to be like the Avengers assembling. How cool would that be if they can make another deep run in the postseason come October? Thank you so much for watching. Here we go. I'm Cameron Cox. Remember, happiness is a choice. Go out and make it a great day.